Trump is threatening to get rid of one of the biggest reasons prices have remained in check. When President Donald Trump rolled out his Liberation Day tariffs in April, many economists warned that Americans would soon be hit with steep price increases. Inflation has indeed risen over the past 8 months, but nowhere near the levels initially forecast. A major reason: almost all goods from the United States' two largest trading partners, Mexico and Canada, from automobiles to toilet paper, have been spared from tariffs as long as they meet the requirements of the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement, USMCA, the trilateral free trade deal Trump signed during his first term. But that agreement, which replaced NAFTA, is set for a mandatory review in July, and Trump is already signaling he may want out. If the U.S. withdraws, Americans could see the surge in prices they've largely avoided until now. We'll either let it expire or maybe work out another deal with Mexico and Canada, Trump said Wednesday. U.S. Trade Representative Jamieson Greer echoed the sentiment in an interview with Politico, saying the review mechanism in USMCA exists in case we needed to revise it, review it, or exit it. The White House emphasized that Trump's stance could still shift before July. Speculating about hypothetical trade deals that don't yet exist is meaningless, spokesman Kush Desai told CNN. Before Trump's second term, goods from Canada and Mexico effectively entered the U.S. duty-free even if they didn't meet USMCA standards, because no tariffs were in place. But Trump imposed new tariffs: 25% on non-compliant imports from Mexico and 35% on those from Canada. By contrast, nearly every other country has faced sharply higher tariff rates over the past year, with only narrow exemptions. Some imports from China were hit with duties as high as 145%. These changes have pushed companies to quickly adapt. Last year, only 38% of Canadian imports and 49% of Mexican imports were USMCA compliant. By August of this year, those shares had soared to nearly 86% and 87%, respectively, according to U.S. Commerce Department data. Increased USMCA compliance has shielded billions of dollars worth of imports from new tariffs, said Erica York, Vice President of Federal Tax Policy at the Tax Foundation. Without those exemptions, she warned, Americans would face significantly higher prices. That would make American workers poorer and American businesses less competitive, for no good reason. Electronics and automobiles would be among the most vulnerable sectors, since the United States relies heavily on supply chains in Mexico and Canada. Components often cross borders multiple times before final assembly, meaning that even US-made products could become more expensive if tariffs rise. USMCA is a cornerstone of North America's electronics manufacturing ecosystem, said Chris Mitchell of the Global Electronics Association. Ending it, he said, would disrupt production, increase lead times and input costs, and ultimately push prices higher for consumer, automotive and medical electronics.